Hey everyone, I just want to do a quick follow-up video that I did with the DOD Gunslinger. Okay, so I've had the pedal for actually a week now, and I've been having a really good play with it, and it may have actually outdone this guy, my MI Audio Tube Zone, which I've had for about 12 years. It's constantly been on my board, but this guy may have actually outdone it. It's a lot, like I've said in the previous videos, it is a lot more like having a cranked up amp. Kind of like an old Plexi or an 800, it's that type of thing. But really just wanted to have a good play with things, and I have been for the past couple of days. So what I've started doing, because I like the sound of the pedal on its own, now hopefully this isn't going to clip the camera. Right, and that's one thing I love about this pedal. Really tight in the bottom end, but when I do this, there's just a little bit more. That's a little gainier, and you can see on the Boss EQ there's a little bit of a mid bump and a cut on the lows and the highs, and I've boosted the signal a little bit to compensate for the cut frequencies, and also to hit the pedal just that little bit harder. And you can see on the tube zone, force of habit, on the DOD, if the camera can stay there, everything is other than the volume. I mean, the EQ is set pretty straight up, the gain's at about 3/4, and the volume's down because this thing is fucking loud. So I've set those right down, and hopefully the camera can stay there. You can see there's a bit of a mid bump like I was talking about. If we stay there, it's been fantastic. So I really can't stress this enough. I know the first video I did of this was pretty sketchy. It just clipped the crap out of the camera, but this is fantastic. Boosted again with the equalizer. I really can't stress these enough. For as cheap as they are, this is my second one. They're like my little secret weapon. But guitar wise, we're using DBZ Venom, freshly restrung with SRT 1046. And pickups, we've got a Duncan Invader in the bridge, and in the neck a Damasio Deactivator X. So just some quick riffs. Without the EQ. So it just tightens it up that little bit. So without the EQ. And what's this one? MIFX lo-fi delay. And Deactivator X. So I'll turn that off. But I think this is pretty much the sound I've had in my head. For a little while I got to borrow a volume attenuator for the JCM 800, and while I could get a sound I liked of a cranked amp and that, it was just stupidly loud. So this has actually been a bit of godsend. So considering I bought it for what, $100 brand new or something, essentially for my class 5 amp, this is fantastic. Anywho, better run. Like I said, I just wanted to have a bit of shows of, well, really shows what it's like with the EQ in front of it. If you haven't checked out one of these, really check one out. I really highly recommend them. I've been using them since, well, geez, hang on, a good 15 years. Like I said, this is my second one. Definitely a bit of a secret weapon. So anywho, well, there you go, from the heavy metal perspective. DOD Gunslinger with the Boss GE7. Catch ya.